momentous decision, DA. Thank you. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got Anthony Davis. D-Wade out there with Paul. Then it's Anthony. And it's James in at the 3 slot. And for Chicago, Rodman is out there with Jordan. Then it's Iverson. Then it's Pippen. And it's Nowitzki in at the 5 spot. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Here's Chicago. Iverson outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Chris Paul picks up that one.
I don't know if we've seen a tougher player pound for pound than Allen Iverson. I mean, you can knock him around, but he's always going to bounce back up.
This is his first free throw of the game. And both free throws good for Iverson.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Pippen against Wade. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Here's Jordan. Rodman passes to Nowitzki. Pippen for 3. Nowitzki kicks to Pippen. Looks for Nowitzki, gets it to him. Outside for Jordan. There's the triple. They grab their own miss. And the basket by Nowitzki.
Really imperative that you put a body on Nowitzki. I mean, he's just too big and talented close to the rim.
Ball finds Wade. Teams outside. Back to Wade. Shot clock at 6. Nowitzki with the steal. Here's Jordan. Excellent D from Wade.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
And the Lakers turn it over again. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Fires from deep. And it's Pippen missing. And it's the Lakers ball. They're feeling confident after Tuesday's big win.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Jordan against Wade. Jordan inside. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
And Jordan is simply amazing at finishing through contact. Doesn't matter what you throw at him or who, he finds a way to score.
And stolen by Jordan. And here we go. And Iverson throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And the Lakers making a change here. Irving's checked in. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
The 3 from Iverson bangs home the trifecta. Iverson's got 7 points.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
James looking it over. Will it go? And LeBron throws it down.
You know, guys, that's what he does. He just loves to play that kind of attacking basketball.
The Bulls leading by 3. Here's Iverson, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. 9 points in the game so far.
And the mid-range game of Iverson is quite steady. Has a rapid-fire release, and even at his size, it's hard to get to his shot.
Irving, first shot, burst basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And Irving is comfortable running the offense. When a teammate's open, he's quick to whip it around and get him a good look.
A nice shot by Jordan.
Oh, check out the handles. Their nasty spin move had his man grabbing for air.
From the line. That one off the back iron and out. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
In the corner, Irving with it. Pass to Wade. And Wade slams it in.
Man, I like watching Wade get up for the dunk. You know, he's in the twilight of his career, but still showing how high he can get on those slams. Impressive.
Chicago's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Step back shot. Iverson, no luck. Lakers have gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Irving dishes to Davis. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
Jordan with the bucket.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
James wide open. Sinks the triple. LeBron's got 7 points.
LeBron James can beat you from anywhere on the floor, inside, mid-range, or from deep.
From deep, Jordan. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Now the pass to Davis. That shot is off. Rodman with the defensive effort. To the paint. And Dennis Rodman with the slam.
Well, it's good to see Jordan focus on distributing the ball some. I mean, an all-around talent, one of the greatest ever, who does everything for this team.
Wade feeling it out a bit. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. It's all tied in Chicago. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. You see that a lot nowadays. Star players developing friendships and GAs spending time with each other off the floor.
Yeah, some people hate it because they want that bad blood you used to see, but no reason you have to hate someone to really compete against them.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disrupted.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Kawhi Leonard is out there with Howard. Then it's Harden. Then there's Irving. And it's James in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Harden. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Harden's got the lead up to 2 now for the Lakers. And Chicago shooting around 40% from the floor here. It's Nash with the drive. Passes it to Pippen. From deep three-point range, the Bulls keep it alive. Trying to get open as Shaq. And Duncan gets it to go in. Duncan's got the game tied up here for Chicago. And it's Harden with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Poked away. This one for three. Good on the three-point shot. Harden's got his second basket of the night.
You know, the confidence Harden has in his three-point shot, especially that step back that he shoots, is just mind-boggling. He loves letting it fly from deep.
And a wide open look for Jordan, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Irving can't get it to go.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they...
And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome. One of the best dunkers this game has ever seen.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Outside Leonard. Back to LeBron. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And that's now 9 points for LeBron.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
O'Neal passes to Jordan. It's Pippen on the wing. Jordan dishes to Pippen. And it's sent back by Howard.
Excellent timing by Howard. He knows exactly when to jump to deny shot attempt.
And that's a big boy dunk right there. He threw that down like a sledgehammer.
That is a violent attack on the rim.
Guys, you covered the bases with that. Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
Leonard. O'Neal with the rebound. Chicago trailing here. Here's Jordan. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. Harden, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Chicago shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. No good on that one.
And O'Neal, clearly one of the biggest human beings you'll ever see. A mammoth of a man. About a seventh of a ton. And yet, unstoppable.
LA's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Oh, Leonard in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
And that one drops. And it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Jordan, and it's Jordan slamming it down.
Efficiency personified there. Jordan scoring at will, taking over the game whenever he chooses.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Harden. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
You know, it's nearly impossible trying to defend Harden. I mean, he has it all in his package. One of the best penetrators in the game. He's a great passer, and we know what he can do scoring the ball.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows, and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Bulls shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Free throw good, Jordan.
For some, he is the GOAT, Michael Jordan, greatest of all time, legend, arguably the best player of all time. That's a debate for another time, but the epitome of greatness is for sure.
Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautiful.
High-level skills being showcased out there now, fellas. I mean, that was a terrific hoop.
Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. And you look at Shaquille O'Neal, a great player, second in the league.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Nash outside. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, I love the focus of Nash. He's unflappable. Even when being pestered and harassed by defenders, he never blinks.
Here's Irving. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's O'Neal, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. The shot's good.
You know, Tim Duncan does a nice job, especially when one of his guys is open. That floor awareness of his, dime drop.
Nash against Irving. It doesn't go for him. And the Bulls going the other way now. The drive by Jordan. The Lakers with the rebound.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Pass to Pippen. Nash outside. It's Jordan on the wing, guarded by Harden. Nash outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 4 assists now tonight.
You know, the stroke of Nash, so pure. He's got a nice, high, arching shot. A deadly three-point shooter, too.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Kawhi, a big first half for you all offensively, but big first half for them, too. Any concern there?
They're still scoring pretty good, so we got to play better defense second half because we don't know if we're going to keep making the shots that we're making right now.
We'll see who can get some stops, Kawhi. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime.
Fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for Chicago right now, Nash is out there with Allen Iverson, and it's Michael Jordan. Then there's Duncan, and it's Malone in at the 4-man position. They get it again. Duncan kicks to Malone. The 3 from Iverson. No good on that one.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
For the lead, rebound the Lakers. LeBron's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Throws it down.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
Iverson kicks to Malone. And again, Chicago. No good.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
Irving finds Harden. Offensive rebound. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You just got to be so careful when guarding Durant, because if you put him on the line, he's going to make you pay.
The Lakers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Davis is checked in for Dwight Howard.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Iverson passes to Nash. Here's Jordan. Malone trying to break free. No good from Jordan.
Offensively, the struggles continue. 0 for 5 to start the half.
Good on the bucket. Harden's got the lead up to 6 now for Los Angeles.
Now, you got to remember that Harden has a quick trigger, staple gun quick. This guy is looking to score as soon as the ball touches his hand.
And Jordan gets it to go.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
To the inside, Irving. The shot, no good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Iverson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And both free throws good for Iverson. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 1. From the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. LeBron's got 5 points in the quarter.
And, you know, you come to expect this type of play from LeBron. I mean, he's relentless when he's in attack mode.
Chicago calls timeout. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And here's Iverson outside. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. 14 points for Iverson.
And Iverson, no problem scoring over the contested arms of the defense. His focus just insane.
Katie with it. Picked up by Malone. Duncan with the block, but he recovers it. Shoots over Malone. Here's Davis.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Good on both.
Davis is really the total package, a mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
Iverson dishes to Duncan. Back to Iverson. Nash outside. Kicks it to Duncan. And here's Iverson outside. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Lakers shooting pretty terrible here in the 3rd quarter at around 30%. Pass to Davis. The baseline jumper goes down. Davis has got 8.
There is a bunch to appreciate about LeBron's game. His passing is off the charts. Just look at that feed.
And Durant sends it back. A good look from James. Jordan with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
1:51 left to play in the 3rd. It's good.
You know, Jordan is an accomplished scorer inside. I mean, feels like he can get whatever shot he wants on the block.
Nash against Harden. No good from outside.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Bulls have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
And, you know, one of the things you have to love and respect about Nash is his leadership. He's an elite talent, a self-made player who I think makes all of his teammates look better.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Harden finds Davis. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
And the dunk by Iverson.
Boy, the quickness of Iverson. What a blur this guy is. Slithering his way through the defense and never never afraid to drive it inside despite being a small guy.
Durant, the pass to Harden. Back to KD. Malone with some nice D. The Bulls have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. And there's the pass to Jordan. Malone down low. KD's on him. That one good for 2. Now it's a 4-point Bulls lead.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here we go, one-on-one. Iverson against Harden. Duncan kicks to Malone. Passes to Iverson. Nash with it. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Bulls have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. And so Nash nails both of them. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Bulls lead by 6. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment.
Throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. They've got LeBron James. Anthony is out there with Anthony Davis. And there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Paul in at the 1. Wade finds Paul. Now Anthony. Wade outside. A floater. Rodman with the block.
Nasty defense from Rodman, part of his signature. I mean, he's really good at that end of the floor, and he can turn shots away, too.
Pippen. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki. Pippen's got his first points of the night. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Chicago.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
And, you know, Wade doesn't mess around when he's driving inside now. Exceptional at taking off from the launching pad and flying in for the dunk.
Rodman passes to Nowitzki. A rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Out to the wing. Paul with the 3. It's good from long range.
Outstanding long-range marksmanship from Paul. Solid at spraying it from deep.
The drive by Jordan. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one's on Anthony.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Irving's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Irving. Outside, Davis. Over Nowitzki. And it's Davis missing.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Wade finds Irving. Back to Wade. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
And you gotta like the touch there from Wade inside. A polished interior scorer who knows how to get to his sweet spot.
Back to Nowitzki. Here's Jordan, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Dwayne Wade. throw good, Jordan. And so he hits both. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Wade, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Wade continues to fool defenders with that pump fake. The D can't afford to bite on it.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
The drive by Iverson falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Wade kicks to LeBron. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Rodman grabs the miss. Rodman's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, if they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
It's tipped and out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Timeout called the Lakers. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
But he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Michael Jordan.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He said, we're getting some looks on the three, but we're not connecting. But don't get frustrated. He told them it's a game of ebbs and flows. Keep shooting with confidence, guys.
Irving against Iverson. A floater. Some solid defense from Pippen.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Well, Greg, it was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Here's Wade, and he uses the glass on the layup. Wade's got 8 here in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Iverson dishes to Pippen. The drive by Iverson, and Iverson throws it down.
Iverson can score with the best of them. I tell you what, a volume shooter. He does not lack confidence and lets it fly from anywhere and everywhere.
Pippen against Wade. Anthony nowhere around. They get it back. Davis, no stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that. Chicago leading by 6. Iverson with the ball. Outside for Pippen. Here's Jordan, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Throws the pass away. Shoots over Pippen. No good off the back of the rim.
And that's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Bulls moving the ball around. Iverson against Irving. And Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
From deep, Jordan. That shot, no good. Wade with the defensive effort. Launches a three. No good there.
Pippen known as a lockdown defender, and with good reason. He has great length and quickness and outstanding defensive instincts, which annoy shooters.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Now they can breathe
right.
just a little bit easier, knowing
goodness.
they're just one win away from closing this thing out. Had they lost this game, the pressure on them would have been huge.
Just gigantic, you're right. And that concludes our coverage of Game 5 of the NBA.